So let's get right to it. Last night, the Labor Party had its best night, well, I guess since 1997. I mean, it depends on how you measure this, I guess. But defeating, I should say, and this is a weird. This speech is not only an important speech by Corbyn, but also the UKIP guy behind him, Mouths. I don't know if you know this. Mouths, terrorist sympathizer. Yeah. But all right. Well, let's hear from Jeremy Corbyn, and we will talk about the details of the election in a bit. But here's Jeremy Corbyn last night.
This election was called. This election was called in order for the Prime Minister to gain a large majority in order to assert her authority. And the election campaign has gone on for the past 6 weeks. I've travelled the whole country. I've spoken at events and rallies all over the country. And you know what? Politics has changed. And politics isn't going back into the box where it was before. Because what's happened is people have said they've had quite enough of austerity politics. They've had quite enough of cuts in public expenditure, underfunding our health service, underfunding our schools and our education service, and not giving our young people the chance they deserve in our society. And I'm very, very proud of the campaign that my party has run, our manifesto for the many, not the few. And I'm very proud of the results that are coming in all over the country tonight of people voting for hope for the future and turning their backs on austerity. And so if there is a message from tonight's result is this: the Prime Minister called the election because she wanted a mandate. Well, the mandate she's got is lost Conservative seats, lost votes, lost support and lost confidence. I would have thought that's enough to go, actually, and make way for a government that will be truly representative of all of the people of this country. And so we await the rest of the results. But I can assure you of this: in the new Parliament, we will do everything we can to ensure that everything we've said in this campaign and everything that's included in our manifesto is put before Parliament so that this country can be a different and, I believe, fundamentally better place.
So there you have it. The Conservative Party loses 12 seats, I think. I think these are the updated numbers. Labour won 29 seats or 31?
I read 31 as the latest update.
Okay. This for whatever.
We'll double check.
My list here. The SNP lost 21 seats. Liberal Democrats picked up 4. Democratic Unionist Party picked up 2. Sinn Féin picked up 3. And Sinn Féin's interesting. They will not seat those members. So there are 7, I guess, seats that are basically empty.
And if they did, they're a left party. So, that would support the left.
Indeed. There's many other parties that go down the list, but UKIP lost its seat. The Social Democratic and Labour Party lost, 3 seats. Ulsterist Unionist Party. However, my understanding is that the Tories will form a government with what is it, DUP? Is that what is that? DUP.
Democratic Unionist Party.
And which is, I guess, the functional equivalent of the moral majority, I guess, in this country. Anti-abortion, creationists, and also apparently rather friendly with folks like the Red Hand Commando, which is a Ulster loyalist paramilitary group. Not necessarily in the Ulster Freedom Fighters. They are almost like hyper pro-Brexit. But my understanding is that they are more they're in favor of Brexit simply because they don't want Ireland in a different class relative to the EU than the rest of Britain.
Let's also just savor the irony that, yes, it's a group with, just like, Sinn Féin's the political arm of IRA and now has turned into a kind of social democratic party. But, Theresa May ran the whole campaign and all of the right-wing press and all of these assholes were running around calling Jeremy Corbyn a terrorist sympathizer. And now her whole coalition is propped by a party that's quite literally in bed.
At the beginning of that clip, you can see the UKIP guy saying that. I think it's a UKIP guy. Someone,
I think
the
it's
guy,
a UKIP guy too. Yeah.
he mouthed terrorist sympathizer. So, and now they actually are in league with nearly,
Yeah. No, it's a party that
you can see. It was just the clip that you just showed, but it's right at the head of it. And there's a close-up. Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos